This is how you get perfect skin in 2025. Of course, I want anti-aging secrets to stay young forever. I'll be turning 30 this year and I have never felt younger. No, it is not all natural, but thank God for modern medicine. These are my top anti-aging tips that I typically only share with my close friends. If you want glowing, plump skin in your 30s and to feel forever 25, here's the secret formula. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily and I have worked as an engineer for nearly a decade building our beautiful cities. On this channel, I give you the blueprint to engineer your dreams. So grab your tea, tuck in, and let's get started. Number 1, let food be thy medicine. Nutrition is without compare the most important component of your anti-aging regimen. Sure, go put lotions and potions all over your face, but if you're feeding your body crap, you will look like crap. I have been on so many diets over the years, including vegan, which I wouldn't recommend. Healthy people are hot, and when I start to feel and look icky, I usually know that my nutrition has gone off track. And the fastest way I get my health and nutrition back on the rails is by focusing on these top anti-aging foods. Admittedly, I do eat a lot of things just because I know they're good for me, but specifically these foods also taste good, so that's a bonus point. If you want to look younger, definitely incorporate things like blueberries, avocados, fatty fish, and leafy greens into your diet. Additionally, any foods that are anti-inflammatory will drastically help your skin and your health. So I personally will have turmeric, for example, as a regular part of my diet to help the skin glow and to help me just feel generally better. Of course, you can take turmeric in a capsule, but for whatever reason, I do feel like the raw food version is more effective than getting it in the capsule form. I generally make this lovely glowing goddess juice with the turmeric, the ginger, and the citrus fruit, and that is a great way to start my day. I do generally cook at home, which is a huge money saving tactic, but I save so much money cooking at home, although I primarily do it because I'm a health nut and I want to know exactly what's going into my food. If you're eating out at a restaurant or you're getting a lot of their pre-made meals, you don't know exactly how much sugar, salt, and preservatives are going into your food. And if you're trying to be healthier, you want to control all of that. It's no use to you if you're trying to get healthier and you go to order broccoli at a restaurant and then they smother it with oil and salt. Kind of defeats the purpose of you eating a vegetable. Again, as close as you can get to the food's natural form, I think that's best. Although I will say a lot of raw food tends to make me feel bloated, so I do cook a lot of food, but just cook it in a way that you're still preserving its nutrients and also you're not adding a lot of extra oils and sugar and stuff like that. So things like steaming your food is a really good option, and also doing a lot of soups to kind of break down the food a little bit and make sure it's easy to digest. Okay, so our next anti-aging tip is that a body in motion stays in motion. If you want to be hotter, if you want to look younger, you have to work out every single day. There is no way around this. You don't have to do HIIT and high intensity stuff every day, but you do have to work out every day and move your body. I know we live in a very sedentary environment, especially for those of us with corporate jobs, but your body is not meant to sit in a cubicle all day. It was meant to move, and you have to push all your blood and your lymph through your system if you want to be as healthy as possible. Working out in general will make you feel and look younger, but for me specifically, weightlifting and Pilates have made me look the best that I've looked in years. I did used to do long distance running, but I actually looked a little gaunt when I was doing that. I think doing the long distance running just pulled too much fat out of my face and I looked really gaunt and actually older. So I do suggest you do things like weightlifting to kind of give your body back more volume. Over the years, we do actually lose muscle mass, so it's important as you age to focus on muscle building. But again, if you're not eating properly, you won't keep that muscle, so nutrition first and workout second. I used to be very resistant to weightlifting because I found it so boring, but doing Pilates is a great way to kind of inject some fun into your workout routine because the girls are all there having a great time, there's music going, and it's very fast paced, so you do not have any time to get bored, and it's just a really uplifting way to start the day. The other thing workout-wise that has helped me to look and feel younger is stretching and doing yoga. I think one of the quintessential old people habits is that they tend to be very rigid in their mentality and their body. They've lost flexibility and fun that comes with youth. So if you want to look and feel younger, you have to be more flexible in your mentality and your body as well. And you can get the splits at any age. This is not something that gets harder with age. It just requires you to really make it a priority. And my body has never felt better when I'm regularly going to yoga. Of course, you can do things like Pilates and yoga at home, but I know I'm more apt to do them if I'm in an intense workout class. So I get a better workout going to Pilates class than I do doing Pilates at home, and I get more flexible physically going to an hour yoga class versus stretching at home while watching TV. The more focus you put into things, the better results you will get. I'm sure there are some people who can work at home and be extremely productive, but it's just not a skill I have. Getting out, being social, and being in a very focused environment helps me to get the most out of my workouts. So if your goal is to be more fit in 2025, definitely think about adding more workout classes into your regime. The next tip I have for you guys if you want to look and feel younger is to get your beauty sleep. We are going to talk about this until I'm blue in the face because I need the reminder as much as you do. I've struggled a lot with insomnia. My brain has trouble shutting down at night, and I just look like a half-dead person when I'm walking around with giant circles under my eyes. It is essential for me not to just get 8 hours, but to get more than that. When I'm regularly in bed for 9 hours, I tend to get enough sleep to feel well rested. You should be waking up without an alarm, and you should be waking up feeling recharged. That's how you know you've gotten enough sleep. If you have to be dragged out of bed by your alarm, or you feel like a groggy person until 11 a.m., you're just not getting enough sleep. You have to reprioritize that so that your body has time to regenerate. Sleep is not a waste. It is the most productive thing you can do for your longevity. Your cells every night need that time to recharge, and your brain needs that time every night to kind of log everything that's happened to you over the day and to be ready for the next day to start. Your body, your mind, and your mood will all improve if you're getting more sleep. In a technical sense, all sorts of magical scientific stuff helps you to repair as you sleep. Here is a laundry list of all the lovely scientific things that happen as you sleep. From my anecdotal experience, you will look and feel better, and you will be more productive. Okay, so the next step if you want to look and feel younger is to wear fun feminine clothes. I never plan to stop wearing fun clothes. It is so depressing to me to think that as I would age, I would stop wearing fun colors, and I would stop wearing outfits that make me feel cute. One of the things that I see ages people more than anything else is they start dressing like old person. They kind of start giving up aesthetically on who they want to be. When we're younger, it seems like more of a necessity to dress fun and flirty because you're in school and there's a lot of peer pressure to look that way. But as we get older, our routines become more rigid, and it can become easy to kind of fall into patterns of ease when it comes to fashion. I'm here for, fashion to feel easy. However, it's not a win for me to wear, a turtleneck and jeans every day like Steve Jobs. That just feels so boring, and it feels like you have sucked all of the fun out of your wardrobe. I always feel lighter, more feminine, and younger when I'm wearing lighter clothes in my color season and I'm wearing an outfit that makes me feel cute. I don't think you ever grow out of feeling cute. And I see so many women as I get older, even when they're still young, they're dressing in their 30s as hyper sophisticated, wearing black and all neutral colors. Okay, that's cool. You look great as you're going to work, but you're very boring to look at, and the idea of dressing like that every day just feels boring to me. If you want to feel younger, find more ways to inject fun into your wardrobe. Choose clothes because they make you feel lit up inside, because you love them, because they make you smile, and that will radiate around you as like youthful, playful energy. I do have a rule whenever I go to buy new bags or I buy new pieces of clothing that I'm not allowed to buy it unless it makes me giggle. If it makes me giggle, I know that I love it enough that I will get a lot of use out of it, and also I will enjoy wearing it. If I don't, it is just wasted money and wasted space in my wardrobe. I know Steve Jobs loved his boring outfit, but it is just not for me. There are so many ways that you can optimize your life. You do not have to optimize your wardrobe to be as efficient and boring as possible. When I'm getting dressed in the morning, there are a few things I think about. 1, what do I need to do that day and how can I dress for those activities? 2, what colors are appropriate seasonality-wise, and also what colors are best suited to me. I am a winter color palette, so these are the colors that typically look best on my skin tone and my hair, but you do need to know what your color type is to make sure you're wearing colors that suit you. If I walked around wearing neon pink, I would not look my beauty best, I promise you. So getting to know your colors helps you feel and look better and younger. Pro tip. But you also need to be dressing for your body. So I have an hourglass body shape, and things that kind of accentuate that shape look best on me. Other girls look wonderful in a sheath dress, but they look terrible on me. They look like I'm wearing a potato sack. So make sure you know your body type as well as your color season, and that will help you just look and feel like a more fun, cute person. Whenever I look my best, I feel my best, and I feel lighter and happier and younger. I know we talk about youth a lot in terms of aesthetically how glowy our skin is, but the energy that you bring into a room can also be immensely youthful. And the secret to youthful energy, I think, is lightness and playfulness and flexibility. The more you can bring that into your life, the more you will feel youthful, and the more people will see you as being youthful. So the next step in our anti-aging secrets is probably why you clicked on this video. This is all of the special high maintenance skincare I do to look and have glowy skin. I very intentionally only buy skincare that is very scientifically proven to make results happen on your face. Most of the lotions and potions at Sephora don't really do anything. If you would like an in-depth video on all of my skincare secrets, I do have one here, but just in the subject of anti-aging, the most important skincare product I use is sunscreen. The sun, this lovely glowing orb in front of me, is the biggest contributor to aging in terms of creating wrinkles and creating dark spots on your face. It destroys the collagen under your skin, and it destroys the matrix underneath the skin that holds it up and makes it look plump. Obviously, we all know we get more freckles in the summertime, but these are actually sun damage from your skin being burned from being out and about in the day. I wear sunscreen every day, rain or shine, in the summer or winter, because it is the easiest hack to just make yourself stay younger as long as possible. And if you're looking for any cream to kind of turn back the wheels of time, that cream is tretinoin. Tretinoin is one of the longest studied anti-aging creams on the market. You can get it from your dermatologist, and you can get a lot of over-the-counter retinols now as well. But again, I do suggest that you try the dermatologist tested one over anything you find in Sephora or CVS, because it'll just be more effective. Now, tretinoin is kind of strong. I use a 0.025 version, and I will use that after all my other skincare and just dot it on my face real quick and rub her in. You need a tiny amount, but if you're just starting using tretinoin, please try to only do it maybe once or twice a week and build your skin up to using it more often, because you'll notice yourself get very flaky and dry if you're trying to overuse it in the beginning. The only other skincare that I would really suggest you guys use is some kind of vitamin B product like niacinamide and a vitamin C product. Now, I don't use vitamin C at all because my skin doesn't like it. Whenever I use vitamin C, I will for sure have a breakout. So I just avoid that altogether. It's not worth the faff for me. And tretinoin, vitamin A, will do more for you than vitamin C. So you can stick with vitamin A if you want the skin brightening. Niacinamide goes extremely well with tretinoin, so I use those in conjunction. And I do notice that my pore size and also my overall skin texture does look better. So vitamin B for the win, that also is in my skincare regime. And then some other extra special things I do to make myself look and feel younger is dry brushing in conjunction with lymphatic drainage massage. I mentioned beforehand that you should be working out every day to move the lymph through your body. This will help everything be circulated and move and make you feel just generally better. I always get lymphatic drainage massage after I travel, but I'm looking to get them done more often because they make my digestion feel really well and they make my skin so glowy. So more of those. I don't like normal massages, but I do like massages that have like good holistic results, so I love those. And then also, if you're kind of at your med spa, I love a hydrofacial that always makes my skin look so glowy and plump. And in the hydrofacial, they're exfoliating your skin with the machine, and then they're also pumping in vitamins and serums. So it's kind of this dual system that both takes away the bad and puts in the good. And always I leave glowing from those. Most facials I don't think do anything. If they're just rubbing creams and lotions and potions on your face, you can do that at home. You don't need to pay extra money for it. But if they do have special machines like the hydrofacial machine, that I think is worth it. Now, the final pro tip I have for you guys, if you want to look younger and fresher for as long as possible is to break your filler addiction. In America, at least, it is very common to get filler even when you're younger. I'm nearly 30 now, and yes, I've had filler, and yes, I regret it. I will be going through the process of having some of it removed because I have been unhappy with how it has changed in my face as I've grown older. But if I could tell my younger self anything, I would tell her to hold off on filler for as long as humanly possible. It will actually make you look older than you actually are, and it is one of the most expensive things that you can have done because you have to keep getting it redone. If you get your lips done, it's not just that one time that you have to get them done. You have to continuously get them done over the years as the filler moves. It's not a static thing in your body. Filler will move under your skin and you'll have to constantly be getting it dissolved and refilled so that it still looks right. It is one of the biggest headaches in my self-care regime, and I just wish my younger self had saved some money and chosen to lay off the filler for a while. There are so many med spas that can convince you that the perfect idea in your anti-aging regime is just to add filler, but there are so many other things you should be doing in order to make yourself look and feel youthful. So yes, I've been poked with needles. Yes, I regret it, but thankfully I have found a lovely doctor who will be helping me through the process, helping me get it removed so that I can look more natural. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that something I shared helped you. And if you'd like more videos on this topic, definitely let me know in the description box below. Have a great day, guys. And remember, it gets to be fun and it gets to be easy.